Yo, what's up guys? MRG here with episode 9 of my Bloodborne Let's Play. In the last episode, we did quite a lot. We defeated Vicar Amelia, which I always forget the Vicar part in her name. We, excuse me, did a few side quests, or a side quest. We just got a few new NPCs to the cathedral, which was pretty fun. And encountered a aggressive hunter with the help of Elaine. We easily defeated him, even though he is one of the tougher enemies in this game. I'm kind of surprised we were able to do that in one try. But enough about that unholy luck. Hint, hint. Name of that episode that I gave it. Well, at least it was unholy luck at the end there. Most of the episode was just me being an idiot, but so I apologize for that. In this episode, we're going to be doing the entirety of Old Yharnam. This episode might be a little bit lengthy, but I want to get this area done. So let's do it. So, the Old Yharnam isn't a hard area at all. It's one of the easier areas. However, it has one major gimmick.
You there! Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yharnam, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those around. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
Oh, we'll turn back. So that guy is a aggressive hunter or enemy hunter who will be constantly shooting us with a Gatling gun. So be very careful, be mindful of your environment, and proceed with caution. I got a crap load of slowdown right there. Holy shit, that's the worst I've ever seen it. I've never had major slowdown in this game before until that moment, and holy crap. Thankfully, with our new blood gem, gold gem we got from Vicar Amelia, dealing with these guys are going to be a piece of cake. They're going to go down hardcore, because we got 12% increased damage on beast enemies, and except for one or two enemies, which are both NPCs and not enemies, every single thing in this game is, or every single enemy in this area is beast, so the gold gem is insanely helpful to get before Old Yharnam, so that's why I always fight Vicar Amelia before that. Just watch out for these beast patients. They're not really that major of enemies, honestly. They only have a couple hundred HP, and they can be annoying and do hide pretty easily in the grass and behind stuff, but for the most part, they're kind of not really that big of a deal. The main part of this area that you're going to have to deal with is, of course, the Gatling gun right above the clock tower right there. You can see it literally just above my head. Whenever I point something out in the distance, I always use the above my head method, just because that's the easiest to use. Thankfully, bullets in this game don't go through shit, so use these statues to your advantage. Hi, Cupcake. Okay. Jesus Christ! Can I have 10 seconds to myself? God! I forget if these guys have a... Let me check if these guys have a different name. I think they do. So yeah, there's Beast Patient males and females, and then there's the Ashen Blood Beast Patient. I don't know the difference. All I know is that they have around 200 HP each, and the Ashen one has 400 HP. That's literally it. So I think one of these is male and the other is female. So that's the major difference. The Ashen ones are obvious who they are. I think they look a lot linkier and a lot different compared to the standard counterpart. So yeah, as long as you're hiding behind walls, which thankfully a lot of this area is indoors and not really outdoors, with exceptions being like right here. You don't really need to worry about him. That being said, I do recommend saving exploration for after you deal with him, because yes, you can deal with him. So we're going to be doing that first, and then doing exploration, because it'll make things less of a headache. This is the Ashen one I'm talking about. They're a lot bigger and a little lankier, in my opinion, at least from what I can see. So yeah, this area has... The boss in this area deals poison, so make sure you have antidotes. Definitely have some antidotes. You want antidotes. Blood shard. You're not gonna... I don't think you're gonna see anything, like, insane, like twin blood shards in this section. So keep that in mind, but still. Well, I was gonna destroy those, but you destroy them for me. Thank you. Come again. Blood shard. Better than nothing, I guess. Okay. So yeah, this room is kind of a dick, because in this room there's going to be one of those big guys jumping out. And those two guys we just killed, if you don't see them, they will come from behind and attack you from behind. So, kind of a dick move on that, on the game's part. That is the Blood Tinge gem. That's for guns only. That increases the damage they do. I think they might also increase bludgeon scaling, but I don't remember exactly. Okay. Whatever, game. I should upgrade the saw cleaver, man. I really should. So if it wasn't obvious, watch out for the smoke clouds, because they tend to hide around that area. So. If you guys just heard that loud squeaking sound, that was insane. I live right near a quarry, so sometimes you hear trucks there just going nuts. So our first bout with a human NPC fight in this episode is right here. This guy right over there. He has a soft spear from what I can tell. I don't know about his gun. I think it's the Evelyn. Regardless, just be careful. His main goal is trying to get you into the courtyard in order for you to get ganked by both human NPCs and a bunch of enemies he has over there. But just stay over here and go nuts. Make him come to you. That's what I'm trying to say. And yes, he has healing, but it's very limited. I don't think, unless if I'm mistaken, no human NPC has infinite healing. They usually have like between 2 to 3 to even 4 or 5 at, I think, but nowhere near the amount that you have. And once he's dead permanently. He never becomes docile. This guy up here does, but for the most part, I really just want to get him off my back and forget about him. The only thing you get from him if you do become friends with him is a jester, and I already have the trophy for that, so I don't really need it. So, this guy could be a challenge. Let me check. Actually, I think I got a new item called a beast pellet. A new consumable, I mean. Unless if I'm mistaken. No, yeah, I'm mistaken. A beast pellet's another consumable that I'll be using a little bit later in the game, but we don't have one, so whatever. So he has an item called a stake driver. I believe it's strength based, but I don't think it's really that useful, so yeah. Back up, pop off, dodge. Lord, a disaster. May I heal? May I heal? May I heal? My God, you have HP on the butt. Okay. Climb! You stupid idiot!
Still have dreams. Well, the next time you dream.
That is funny, but that's not what happened. How the fuck did I not grab the ladder? I grabbed it. I think I yelled so loud I legitimately heard my voice coming from my headphones, and they're like 5 feet away from me right now. So that's... I got a little loud there, I apologize. For the most part, you can just run through these guys and they don't really chase you. That's not a big deal if you fight them or not. Of course, I'm being proven wrong, I guess, but... Please leave, okay? I'm not fighting you guys. That's already been made clear. Okay, I'll fight you, but your other buddies need to back the flip off. You just killed the thing you're trying to protect, bro. Oh, God. Come on, game. Don't do the shit to me. Don't do the shit where I instantly turn to a brain-dead moron. That's on me, but the last one wasn't. I don't care what anyone says. That was not at all what happened in that situation. I climbed the ladder. I grabbed it. End of discussion. Whatever, though. So, I wonder how long this episode is going to be. Place your bets. For me, I'm going to say around 3 hours long of me dying from that stupid bitch. My brain really wanted to say biatch, but you know what I wanted to say. I'm clicking this circle button there, guys. Come on. There's like a split-second delay in my button click now, for no reason. It's just artificial difficulty my freaking controller's giving me now. No? chilling up there. I'm not gonna risk going up there and seeing if he's doing that task. God damn it! Really? I'm going insane. I might need to call some mental asylum for that one. Or a psychologist. Wow. My brain is so fucked up, I got those things mixed up. I hope there's nothing like that nowadays where how, asylums treated patients. I hope that's not a thing anymore. I bet there is in some countries, but at least in the US, I think that kind of asylum is basically outlawed. Like, they're a lot better nowadays. I mean, I'm sure they're still shit, but I'll take... Okay, come on. Come on. Nope, come on. This is gonna happen a third coveted time. I don't even give a shit about my blood echoes anymore. They're right there. I don't even know how many I had before that stupid bullshit. Go straight. I'm gonna make a joke there, but I am going to pass on the joke because I'm not an insensitive asshole. Leave me alone. Oh great, these assholes can climb ladders, hallelujah! What brain-dead programmer did that? I will never know. Screw you, game. That's right. Break your freaking skull when you crash, too, bitch. Alright. Enough BS aside. Let's actually do this instead of the shit show that just happened for the last 10 fucking minutes. I was actually having a really great time. Last episode there was some BS that happened, but honestly it was mostly my fault. This episode, everything that happened with one exception is just a complete shit show. Nothing more. There we go. I actually climbed a ladder. I wish you could use healing on ladders. I think you could do it in Dark Souls, but... Whoops! Game, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I want to heal. Please. God. Come on. It was like the very last frame of me touching my leg. God damn it! Come on!
Dreams. Well, the next time.
I'm not gonna be stuck here for 40 minutes doing this! I could do the hearing thing again. I don't know why I keep doing that mistake in my mind. I always add words into my speech that I didn't want to say. Holy crap. I just noticed there's a shitload of dust in my windowsill over here. I need to clean that. So, The other day I made a joke saying, like, this is the episode where people are going to stop watching because I keep yelling. I changed my mind on that. This is going to be that episode. This was never meant to be, like, a majorly professional video. This is just me enjoying the game and having fun, for the most part. But even you guys have to admit, the bullshit that just happened is stupid. It's just staggering. I'm not going to say the last thing wasn't my fault. The last thing was my fault. It was my fault 100%. No doubt about that. A lot of the shit, like the ladder thing, yeah, no, that was 100% undoubtedly the game. Let's actually kick your ass. You motherfucker. Okay. Watch out. Remember, these guys climb ladders for some freaking reason. That guy just teleported. Just... Boop. He's not even dead. Okay, whatever. Wasn't that big of a fall, so I guess that makes sense, but whatever. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This ladder was a lot longer than I expected. Attempt number... I'm gonna say 3. 4 maybe, but... Get away from the ledge. How did that hit me? No, 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 no. Can I bloody heal? Jesus Christ! I'm totally dead. Wow, I survived that. Okay. I got some slowdown on my hand here. Okay. And yes, I know about the freaking method of him falling off the edge. I'm trying to do that, but he keeps jumping to the freaking center of the map. Perfect. Platform. Why did my gun just decide to do a major delay right there? Please jump backward and die like a real man. Oh shit! I was excited for a second there. He went out of my peripheral vision, so I couldn't see him and noticed he was off the cliff. And of course he could outspeed me. Please, just commit die on me, please. Nice. There we go! Christ almighty. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I wonder if I could use this thing, but no, only he could. Ugh, 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 ugh. So if you're curious about that item, don't worry if he falls off a bottomless pit. You could get that later. once you respawn the area. So we'll get that back eventually. So, okay, real quick, I'll just show you. Actually, I can't because I think yeah, no, I can't. Okay. This way I can. Sorry, my nerves are still very rattled from all that. So now that he's dead, we have pretty much free roam from now on, since, like I mentioned earlier this episode, when an NPC dies, or random stupid enemy that decides to walk off a cliff, they are permanently dead. I think there's like, in the DLC there's some exception to that, but for the most part, once an NPC is dead, they are dead. So over this way, I think you could, I know you could land on that one, but I don't think you can make that jump. Actually, you can, never mind. That's actually how you get over there. What is this guy doing? Oh. Okay. Before we continue, how long has the video been? 20 minutes. Really, game? Lock on to the... I'm button mashing the crap out of the button and it's not doing shit. Oh, we're up here? Okay. Excuse me. Sounds like I'm sick, I'm not. Sometimes I get a stuffy nose and... yeah. Pain in the ass. And I definitely don't want to do what I do. Bozos, so let's drop down here. You have the same idea as me. It actually staggered me, which is odd, but whatever. So I know I can make the... Actually, I don't think we... okay, yeah. That made more sense. I was like... there's no way we could jump on that without us rolling off the edge. Just to be safe, hand lantern, always a friend. Oh, I forgot about something about the Ashen ones. They have the ability to do this loud scream that actually buffs surrounding enemies, so be incredibly careful. Nice. Okay, that's good. Typically don't need that, but... I'm happy. And of course, like an inch away from your face and you just automatically go for Incredible... oh, I was gonna say Incredible Hulk. The Flash on us. And dodge. Gotta say, that's BS sometimes when enemies just dodge point-blank attacks. Blood gem, I don't know if that's a good one or not, but hey, it's better than nothing. I believe this is the saw spear. Yeah, rifle spear, not the saw spear, sorry. Rifle spear is a pretty interesting item, actually. It's not really that great in my opinion, but it has a pretty awesome concept or premise that I like. The earth moving things low, the beast roll the streets. are we left no other choice than to burn it all to cinders. So let's... Oh, there's a drop right over here. I was gonna say, let's check out the saw spear real quick, or rifle spear, excuse me. And then that popped up, so... New set, here we are. Lots of fire resist, great physical resist. Not really that great otherwise. I don't really want to use it. Yeah, I don't really want to use it. The next boss is highly poisoned, so I don't want to ever get rid of my poison resist either. I think I'm gonna equip this for the time being, just so I can have a little extra poison resist. This. It's a stupid looking hat, especially with how my nose looks, but yeah. So the saw spear or rifle spear, I'm not going to use it because I don't have enough skill or blood tinge for it, but basically it's a gun/spear weapon. It can shoot like a rifle and is long range like a spear. It sounds really great, but there's better skill weapons, frankly. I think they actually nerfed it because in like very early patches there was just a way you can make that gun, the rifle spear, one of the best, strongest weapons in the game, like game-breakingly awesome. But of course, From Software was like, yeah, no, we don't want this game to be broken like that, so they nerfed the crap out of it and made it like unable to do that method or whatever. That's the scream I was talking about, by the way, is loud screech attack. Great, I'm getting a lot of antidotes. I'm very excited for that. And yes, I know I'm missing that whole room right here. We'll come back to that in a minute. I just want to see what's down here. Okay. Yeah, we're going back up to the thing. So this church cathedral area is pretty interesting. In that it has a pretty cool puzzle mechanic that I wouldn't really call it a puzzle, but just like a thing you could do that I find pretty interesting. To do that, you have to climb up this ladder and, well, you'll see. Drop down here. Right up here is another Ashen dude. If you go through that door this way, this guy will drop down and attack you, so keep that in mind. There's a lot of good items you want to grab around here. Hit this plank of wood. For whatever reason, it sets everything on fire and makes... And it lasts for the rest of the game. It doesn't ever die out. If you have Alluring Skulls, which I don't have on me on the moment, you could throw one into the fire and make enemies go after it, which is super fun. Knowledge. So as you can see, there's several drop items on these raptors. Jesus, that's a loud freaking truck. For the most part, excuse me. You can't get all of them at once. You have to come back and get... I think there's one over there. Yeah, there's one right there. So you could get these two pretty easily, but the other one behind me, you can't in one shot. This one's a little tricky to do. Normally you can't dodge roll or do a roll to get to that platform. You have to do a running start. The reason why it's a little tricky is because you need to, like, twist... How did I miss that? What the flip? Okay, whatever. Game can be dick sometimes, not gonna lie. But it is Dark Souls. I mean Bloodborne. Jesus. I know I could survive that fall, but there's like 3 guys down there, so let's... Yes. 3v1, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Come here, you stupid butthole. I think there's one behind me now. Oh shit, there's one over there. Thankfully, these enemies are brain dead and walk into fire, so... As you see, that guy's actually scared of the fire, which is pretty cool. Over here is an item that allows us to do Chalice Dungeon. Oh, never mind. Well, actually, yeah. That's right. It's an item that is needed for Chalice Dungeons. But I was thinking about a different item that we'll get in a minute. So definitely want to head back up and grab the items we missed. Excuse me. Up here is a shortcut that takes us back to the other ladder that takes us up top of the tower where we fought the guy. I forgot his name. Djura. This always scares me when I open it because I think the door's gonna hit me back to a point where I just fall off and take tons of fall damage, but no, it doesn't. Maybe it did like early on, like before a patch or something, but no. I didn't play this game until a year or 2 after it came out, so. The other NPC we fought earlier, by the way, his official name is just Djura's ally. He doesn't have his own name. We'll call him Bob, because I call everyone with no name Bob. Why, you ask? Because why the hell not? Still enemies around? Oh, that guy. Okay, that made sense. I was like, what? There we go. Jesus. I guess I got caught on the pillar for like a split second, so I wasn't able to get it. Bloody Messenger head bandage will show off what that does eventually. It's purely cosmetic, so it doesn't mean shit in terms of like stats or doing anything special. But we can't do anything with that yet since we're not at a one of those messengers from Hunter's Dream. Sorry for the loud sound. Apparently they're doing garbage pickup at noon now, so I didn't think they would be here this late. For a second there, this garbage truck, I thought it was picking up the wrong bin, but it's for green waste and not the recycling, which is blue. look, this video is 40 minutes long. I have no subjects to talk about anymore, so whatever I get to see or think of is what I'm going to talk about. Wouldn't be 40 minutes long if it wasn't for that BS that happened earlier, but I mean, Djura is a tough enemy, so I guess it makes a little sense why it took a little while for me to kick his ass, but whatever. Did we miss it? God damn it. Oh no, it's right here. And yes, we're doing... God damn it. We're doing one more pass over because there's the other stuff behind... up on that ledge that we didn't get either. That's the easiest stuff to get, so... Sorry if this is just kind of boring and repetitive. Oh. Started running and I was startled as hell. I was like, oh no. Damn it. Actually, I think that... No, it didn't. Alright, you're going down, bitch. Oh, okay, well, whatever. Let's head down. Over there through that gate is the boss we're heading to fight. Oh, I was like, how do I get over there again? Oh. So now we're going to be fighting more Scourge Beasts. The patients are pretty much done with. I mean, there's a few here and there, but Scourge Beasts are mostly... Come on, really? Be careful, as I think this is the area where two of those guys hang around. Yes, two of them. Oh boy, and there's no door for us to be safe when they do attack. And of course I get outranged. Really? Alright, whatever. Dodge. Missed my Molotov because he decided to turn into Flash again. Freaking hate that about Molotovs, but whatever. Oh, there's something over here. I totally forgot. Never mind. Well, actually, never mind on the never mind. So there's a boss behind this door. You can't open it from this side. You have to open it from the other side after beating that boss. But once you beat that boss and actually come in through this door, you could actually speak to Djura like he was a passive character. So he can be a good, a friendly character, but I just prefer killing him off as quick as I can. Only thing you really get for it is his jester, and I personally don't really need it, so. So, what they were intending for you to do is not see this thing hanging off the wall, but go into that alleyway to get that item. And getting cornered by this thing. But if you fall for that trap once, you know that it's going to happen. Beast Blood Pellet. That's the item I was thinking about from earlier. That's a good item I'm definitely going to be using a little bit later, but not right now. That did actually kind of scare me, not gonna lie. Tons of antidotes, man. You know what? When you see an item and go for it, there's gonna be something coming up from behind you to attack you. It always happens. Man, tall ladder. Oh yeah, one of these guys here too. Totally forgot to mention that. Oh, you guys are good boys for that. Counter torch. That's basically just like a torch, but stronger. It's good, I guess, but not really something I personally care for. And I don't think there's any way for me to get out from this section, so I need to Bolt Hunter mark out. Yeah. Okay. Which is fine, I was gonna probably do that anyway. 50 minutes. So I'm gonna have to end today's video off because I don't want this video to drag on for too much longer. I was gonna do one solid, just the whole Old Yharnam in one episode, but some BS that happened like in the first 10 or 20 minutes happened, and that took a lot of the time, so... The rest of Old Yharnam will be in the next episode, which I will do a third episode today just to make up for that. Don't expect a lot of bonus videos from this point forward. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a few moments.